What I'd like to do today is just kind of share with you an interesting perspective. So, just a little bit about my background. I've got 36 years experience in this space. So, 21 of those years, I built businesses in the field. So, I built some very large sales organizations. And that was, like I said, over a 21-year period. And then from there, I actually stepped on the corporate side of things. So for 15 years then, I worked in field development, in sales, for different companies, different direct selling companies, very well known, very large companies that have been around for a long time. And so that perspective, what I did for them, I was a trainer, I was a business coach, but it gave me a really good inside look to these different companies. And so what I want to share with you today is really the perspective of what we actually have our hands on here at Marketplace Global. So here's something that just kind of struck me right away from the very beginning. This company is only 3.5 years old. Well, we're pushing 4 years right now. But what you've got to understand is 7 millionaires have already been created in a 3.5 year time period. That is unheard of in this space. And so I think maybe you might be thinking this is just an everyday thing, but what you don't understand is no, that does not happen. So here's something that is a good takeaway for you. One of the companies that I worked for is 46 years old, okay? I guarantee you every single person listening to this probably has their product in your home right now. In that 46-year time period, they had one person in the field who was earning over $1 million annually. One in 46 years. Then a couple other companies, one of them 23 years old, another one 21 years old. Do you know how many millionaires they had? Zero. Okay. Highest income earner at those companies wasn't even earning $400,000 a year. Okay, so do you get where I'm going with this? Most companies go out of business before they hit the 5-year mark. We're at 3.5, pushing 4. We experienced 400% growth between 2024 and 2025. That doesn't happen either. For companies that I worked with, if they had 3% or 10% growth, they would be ecstatic. They were thinking, hey, as long as there's not decline, we're thrilled. Now, this company is doing what has never been done before in this industry. And I personally feel like we've got zero competition because what we offer here. We are disrupting this industry right now. Why? Because it's simple to build an income stream. There's systems in place that support you. We've got an incredible culture of integrity. And the leadership at this company is a group of people who work for us and they understand the peer-to-peer commerce space. Don't even get me started on the products. The 3 ladies that just shared their testimony shared shared what it was doing for them. The products work and they claim that they do what they claim they're going to do. So when I saw Marketplace Global, I've been here for about 8 months, okay? When I saw this company, I saw a long-term legacy. And so working here, I don't feel like I'm in any kind of race. I'm here for the long run because that's what we have our hands on. This is the opportunity that people in the direct selling space hope for. This is the opportunity that my 21 years in the field and my 15 years working on the corporate side, I prayed to be part of a company like this. So I really want you to realize what you have your hands on. We offer people the opportunity to benefit from timing and positioning at the forefront of massive growth. Think about it. Everyone needs what we have to offer. Now, another thing that I want to share with you is how MPG is so quick to move. A lot of times when you're within getting the inside look of a direct selling company, They think of an idea and then they go through several internal meetings and then there's all this red tape and then they take all these surveys and they've got these discussions and then they hire all these outside consultants to try to figure out how they could do it. Long story short, it's a very long process until things are rolled out to the field, different tools and support. MPG, the leaders here, they dream it, they create a plan, and it immediately goes into action like nothing I have ever seen or experienced ever. And the company, they reinvest their profits back into the field. Look at, we've got this amazing MPG Plus app. It absolutely blows me away, the tools that we have here. When I saw the compensation plan here, and trust me, I've seen a lot of compensation plans. I taught sales reps how to be successful to build businesses within all of those plans. But when I saw the Marketplace Global Compensation Plan, I knew immediately that this is the company where I was going to plant my flag, and I knew that I would build the biggest business that I'd ever built in my entire career. That is what you have your hands on. Okay, here at this company with our compensation plan, you are paid for your efforts. It's absolutely outstanding. You're not counting heads on your team, hoping your team members are going to be active. Okay, the way the plan is set up is wonderful. Now, why does it work here? It's because it's simple. We've got the systems, we've got the product, the leadership, and the culture. We are peer-to-peer commerce, and it is at its very best. You can operate your entire business from your phone, and I believe that people recognize the power of what we have our hands on. And the other thing is people are open to looking at ways to add income to their financial situation. Okay, independent sales reps here are winning. Okay, this is all why it works here. And what we all have our hands on, we're at the forefront of massive growth. And each one of us has the opportunity to ride the wave of momentum that is being created with the products that we have here. Fix and Vericel, you blend those two together, and this is completely unstoppable. 80% of people have chronic health issues. Okay, and an equal amount of people have financial stress. And we've got a company that is kingdom centered, and they 100% have their act together. So when you take all of those things, we're on the forefront of growth. Our products, we have what people need from a product and income standpoint, and we've got this amazing company to back us up. This is the perfect storm for success. Trust me, you are in the right place at the right time with the right company. So I'm going to say with you today, do not wait to start building. Don't wait. Don't say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to reach out to somebody tomorrow. Do it now, because every single day you wait, somebody else is talking to the people on your list. All right. This is your moment. So don't hesitate, because you're going to miss it if you hesitate. This is the opportunity that you've prayed for. So your mindset has to shift from, I hope this works, to, I will make this work. And here's the thing. No one is going to build this for you. You have to decide that you're going to build this. And I want you to just pause for a second and really see it. What I want you to see is the life that you've been dreaming about, the freedom that is within your hands, the impact that you can make, the version of you that you know you're capable of becoming. And then ask yourself, what am I going to do this week to move closer to that life? You've got to be intentional. You've got to make your list of what you're going to accomplish every single day and check it off. Show up with purpose, because hoping, it's not going to change your life. Action will. And thinking about your business is not working your business. Okay, let me say that again. thinking about your business is not working your business. And that's because execution is what separates the ones who wish from the ones who win. So this is your moment right here, right now. So what I'm going to say to all of you as we wrap it up tonight is let's go all in. Make it a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next week on The Winner's Edge. Bye, everyone.